Hello, family. Unc's just getting back, just setting up. Got to do some work, getting ready for a party. How you doing, Scotty? I'm going to have a couple of minutes to be talking to some of you. All right, so welcome. Hey, Scott, you're always on, my man. Thank you for your support. All right, can you guys hear me okay? We got good audio, we got good, no static, no nothing. How we doing? Don, way to go, Don. Don's setting up right away with the heart meat. Love it, Don, I love it. Stephanie! Stephanie, such a generous, such a good, loyal person. I see you guys on here. You're just so amazing. Yeah, Scotty, love seeing you too, man. You know, we were here earlier today, this morning. Then I had my Amazon run, which we did a little bit of Amazoning. All right, now I'm back to work over here. I gotta prep up because I got a lot of stuff to do. So, a lot of which I'm not going to do that much talking. While I'm peeling potatoes, I can absolutely talk to you. Okay? And here I am. I'm just, I want to get set up. I got all this to, Unc's got his work cut out for him. I got to peel all these potatoes. We got to chop up our onions. I got to get everything prepped. I have to get everything in containers and make sure that I have everything that I need to do this party. Okay? So that's why today is Thursday. I went shopping yesterday. This morning I came here. I did it with you. We made a marinade and we took 4 pork butts, bone in. We cut the skin off the top. I butterflied it, poked holes in it, and we marinated it and massaged all of the marinade into the pork. I got it in the refrigerator, in a bus box. I'm going to grab those and I'm going to be turning them over. So while you're here, actually that's probably what I should do right now, first of all. Because I did it this morning, but let me just make a little adjustment right here. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of work ahead of me, which is good, you know, but I'm not going to wait until the day of the party to do all this. You can't wait until the day of the party. All right, all of this prep work needs to be done ahead of time. All right, so I'll show you what we got and what I did today. All right, just to let you see. Those of you that are on here, new on here, I got about 36 pounds of a bone-in pork. shoulder actually, not a butt, pork shoulder, all right? And we made a marinade, and what I did was I took it, all right, and I didn't cut the skin off, but what I did do was flap it over. And then I poked holes in here, and all of this marinade is in here. So what I'm doing right now is I just want to revisit it, turn it over, okay, and make sure that everything is seasoned really nice. I'm going to take more of the seasoning right here. I'm just rubbing this. I have all these holes that are poked in here. I took our garlic that we made, our garlic oil. We actually made some garlic oil here today. And I'm just taking this garlic that's so nice and soft with all of this. I have the sazon on here. Okay, I have all these different spices that I'm learning about, and just kind of massaging this, making sure that everything is really well marinated, so that tomorrow night I'm going to start cooking these for they'll probably go about 8 hours, I would think. All right, that's one. I'm just redoing it a little bit. All right, moving these around, I have the marinade right on the bottom here, so you guys can see a little better right here. Okay, and all I'm doing is massaging it right into the meat, making sure that all those crevices and all those holes that I poked earlier today have a good amount of marination. I can tell you already that the white vinegar that we have in here, the orange juice, the lime juice, all of that works as a tenderizer. All right, so now look what I did. A lot of people will keep the pork and just poke holes in here. All right, I wanted to get right down to the meat, so I just flipped this, I cut along it, and this way I've got a better marination in depth. Okay, it smells great, I got to say that. Okay, so all this marinade right here, really, really good. Now I'm going to turn this over and put this on the skin side. Okay, and then later on tonight, before I leave, I'm going to be here a couple hours. I'll probably be here about 2 hours tonight, and we'll be on the live, and I'm going to just do prep. I mean, I'm going to be peeling potatoes tonight, and I'm going to be cutting onions, cutting my herbs up, just to get everything ready, okay? And I'll probably start to make one, I got to start a sauce, so I'm going to make a red sauce and I'm going to make it my way, and then I'll add other spices to it, because I'm making a fruta de mar, all right, which is mussels, clams, scallops, shrimp, galamad, all right, all of that I'm doing that on Saturday. Not tonight, but Saturday. But I do want to take the shrimp that I have that is frozen, okay, and I want to put it in hotel pans and get it starting to thaw out, all right? See, and again, the flap right here. All I did was take the pork, it's still on, I'm going to cook it with it on, but I cut it like this so that I could get to the meat. And this way, all this meat with these holes that I've put in there with the knife, that garlic is going right in there. I mean, it's going to penetrate all of this. Really, really should be a real nice marinade. It's going to go marinating for another probably 24 hours or so. And we're just working it into all of those slits that we made over here, making sure that everything is well marinated. Okay? Turn this over right here. And again, I'm going to do the back part. Okay? All right, and I took a knife and I poked holes in this. Now I'm just making sure I got all the seasoning in there. All right, and all of the crevices that we made with the knife. Just getting this all massaged so nicely. Okay? And then we'll take this. I'm going to put the skin side down for a little while because I did have the other part of it marinating. Now I'm going to turn it upside down. I got one more to do. And I put it back in the refrigerator. Okay? So, okay, we got just poking this garlic and the herbs that we did and all the seasonings that we put in here. Everything rubbed nicely in here. So when it cooks, I got to tell you, the flavors, this is going to be one flavorful pork shoulder. And I got to do a good job because I have this is basically a Latin party, and I want to be as authentic to the cuisine as possible. And so I went and learned a little bit about some of the different spices, and I'm putting my own little touch on it. Some things I'm doing that I would do if I was making, doing anything. Uncle Glenn has his own little way of doing things. So, all right, it's nice. Look at that. Should be good. Okay. All right, I'm just going to move that over. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands, put the cap back on here, and all right, good. You get a paper towel. I want to wipe, I like to try to keep it as clean as I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this just like that, right here. Hey, Dennis, how are you, man? Yes, Dennis, of course.
Yep. I don't know. Well, these I think you keep for butter.
Okay, going back in the fridge. Okay. All right. I got to do some peeling right here. All right, I have about 20 pounds of potatoes that I got to peel up. All right. So I'm making a garlic mashed potato. So everything's got to be peeled and cleaned. So I'm going to do this tonight. This really helps the whole process of getting everything completed and done. All right. These are Yukon Gold potatoes, and I brought one. I know I did. You got me another one there.
For the ball, right? It's cool.
All right. And this takes time. This is the tedious part of the cooking, and that's the prepping. And making sure that everything is done the right way. Now, a lot of times in commercial kitchens, they'll have the busboys sometimes or the dishwashers, doing this kind of stuff. But since it's a one-man show here, I'm going to be doing it myself. All right. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them right in here for now, as I'm doing them. Then I'm just going to take the skins. All right. Now, my idea tonight is to make sure that I have my potatoes peeled, all my onions are chopped and cut, ready to go. I want to chop up my cilantro, my parsley. I'm going to be bringing some fresh basil the day of from my garden that I can use for the finishing. Because remember, we're using fresh herbs to finish. Now, a lot of this stuff, like if I'm making like a rice, which I am, I'm making I'm making arroz con gandules. I'm making arroz gandules. I'm starting to learn, I think, how to say it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm going to be making that. And that's going to, so that's with the peas. I think they are little pigeon peas, and it's going to have some of the adobe in it as a spice, some oregano, black pepper. We're going to be using, Uncle Glenn's got to make some tomato sauce also. So I'm going to do the sauce. I'm going to start that sauce up this evening. In fact, I probably should get it going right now, because I can always, while it's cooking, I can always peel these potatoes. All right? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start, get us a nice sauce going. I'm going to be using that sauce, some of it for the arroz con gandules, and then I'm going to use it also for my fruta de mar. All right, it's going to be more of a white wine garlic, but I do want to have some tomato in that as well. So I'm going to do that. All right, and I can bring you over here. Stay where you are. We're not making a ton of it. I don't need a lot of it, because even on the okay. I'm going to be making the sauce right in here, because I'm going to use 1 can, because this is more about, on the fruta de mar, it's going to be a garlic, white wine kind of sauce, and I'm just going to kind of toss in some of the tomatoes, that just to give it not going to be a red sauce or a heavy sauce. It's going to be very, very light, and these will have chunks of nice tomatoes in it. All right, so that's what I want to do. Now, I made some garlic oil earlier, right here, and I'm going to be making a lot of this, but I did make some earlier. So I'm going to use some of it now. I gotta get a can of tomatoes. Okay. All right, and we're going to go through the same process that I usually do. Take this right now, put this over here. Now, we're going to get back to these potatoes. I'm not forgetting about that. But I wanted to get the sauce going, because I'd like to have this refrigerated and in the cooler. This isn't a kind of sauce that's got to cook for hours and hours and hours. All right, and I'm going to take some of our garlic oil that we made earlier today, and that's going in. All right. Now, we are going to start and do basically the same process, where we take the onions, we're going to make all of our flavors right in here for this. All right? You guys can see me here, right? The stove they have is great. Love the stove, I got to say. All right. You know me, I chop my onion up as if I was doing this in my house. All right, so I'm going to put this down a little bit so you can see what's happening. All right. You know, having the gloves, it's a little more difficult. But the difference is, when we're in a restaurant, I have to use whatever it is that's required, and then we adjust. There's no big deal. We're just doing a little bit of an adjustment. Okay. Hey, if you're new here, you still can follow, share, join the fan club. All right. For the next couple of days that I'm on, it's not going to be a lot of necessarily being able to communicate with you, but I would ask that you guys would help and do your part. You know, send your heart me's, the likes, whatever you can do, help out, that would be great. All right. I'm not a chef, all right, so you're gonna see my knife skills are par, not really, they're getting better, but they're still not good, all right? Chefs would be doing this, chop, 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 all right? But we get the job done. Okay, got this here. Got our nice oil, nice and hot. Okay. Now these stoves work great. So it's not like being home. All right. Now we're going to do the same exact thing though. You know what I use, right? Okay. I got my chicken base right here, of which I'm going to add. We got your spoon. Okay. I'm going right into our pot with this. And we're going to add some white pepper to that. Got my white pepper. Okay. Now, I'm making a basic seasoning. I'm not making my Sunday sauce. I'm making tomato, onion, salt. Basically, I'm using the chicken base, and I'm adding some white pepper to it. That's going to be the base of it, okay? Because I'm going to be adding all different kinds of spices depending on what I'm using it for. So if I was making a straight tomato sauce, I'd be adding all my herbs now, my mixed Italian herbs, all that. I'm not doing that yet. This is just getting prepped up. Okay? This. Yeah. Nice onion in there. We're going to saute that up a little more. We're going to hit it with some white wine. All right. Yep. Now, everything's a little different. You know, I'm over here now, it's commercial, so I have a gallon of cooking wine that I'm using, which is fine. You know, you don't need perfect drinking wine, all right? This is cooking wine. It's a cheaper, but it does the same thing that we want. Okay, I just want this really, really sauteed up nice. And again, there's nothing fancy about what I'm doing. Onions, white pepper, some chicken base for my salt, and that's it. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. All right? Now they have a fancy opener here that saves a little bit of time. See how this works. Okay? Let's see how this works. So this goes up here. This goes in here. Okay? Look at that. Woo, this is not, I could take one of these home. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, look at that. Boy, does that make the job easier. Holy smokes. Those onions are smelling great. Let's get over to the stove right here. All right, let me show you. You doing? Okay. I got a little brown on there, that's fine. I want that. All right. We got this on there. Now I'm going to hit it with some white wine, a little bit of white wine. I do want garlic, okay? And a good amount, because everything that I'm using is going to have a lot of garlic, okay? Okay, we just want to now make sure that we get all of the, let me bring this up a little higher. All right, you can see a little better. I want to make sure that I get all of that alcohol from the wine cooked out. Because if you don't cook it out, it can actually spoil it. So I can smell it. I can smell when the alcohol is almost like a vapor. All right, and just cook it out a little bit. That's all. Doesn't take long. All right, everything cooks quicker over here. We have a lot more BTUs in what we're doing, so everything's going to cook faster. Now, since I don't have my masher here, I'm just going to take these tomatoes and by hand crush them in, okay? Because this is basically, I'm going to be using this sauce for the mussels, the clams, the galamad, all right? All of this is gonna, I'll be using ladles of it, okay? To give it tomato, to give it color, but it's not going to be a red sauce. It's going to be a white wine garlic base with all kinds of fresh herbs. It's going to have some cilantro. It's going to have parsley, basil, okay? That my soup de pêche. It's going to be very, very fresh tasting, not heavy, good. So the tomatoes, I want them chunks. When someone has the mussels, because the mussels and the clams are going to stay in their shells, all right? And when they stay in their shells, they're going to have little pieces of tomato when they go and eat it, along with the mussel. Anybody that's ever eaten mussels or clams, and you know, it's so nice when you have some of the herbs right there. You're not, just flavors everything wonderfully. Okay, that's it. Now we take that, we're going to put that in there, like that. We'll add a little bit of water, not a lot. All right. And we're done with that. Okay? We get our spoon. So I can stir that a little bit. I'm still searching around, finding out where all the utensils are. So it's going to take me a little while to get myself acclimated here, but we'll do it. Okay? This is all prep. Okay, we're just prepping things up. All right? These nice chunks, that's what I want. Chunks of onion, chunks of garlic. We salted it with a little bit of chicken base. And this is a base tomato sauce that I'm going to use for a couple of different things. All right, now I'm going to just take this, put this on a back burner, and just let it cook while the time I'm here. I'm going to go way in the back there, okay? We're going to go back there on that burner. We're going to lower this, and we're just going to let this cook over there, okay? That's it. That's it. I'm going to shut this burner off. We'll let that rock and roll, okay? All right, so let's get back to my prep work where I can talk to you a little bit. I want to finish up my potatoes and get all, today I'm here, and I'm basically here today to get prep work done. I'm going to be here for a couple hours. All right, so I figured why not have the family with me, you know, and you watch basically what I'm doing. You know, it's no big deal, but we can share time together. I love being with you. I don't feel like I'm alone. It makes the job easier. You guys are the best. The best. Okay? All right. Like that. That goes back there. Today we set up down there pretty good. All right, let me get back to my potatoes. Over here. I got this here. And I can talk to you. So, I got a lot of potatoes to do. I got to make garlic mashed potatoes for 75 people. And so that requires prep work. All right, and what we're doing, Unc is taking his Yukon Golds. He's doing the skinning right here. This is tedious. All right, anybody and everybody can do this. Usually in a restaurant, if there's downtime for the dishwashers, like right now, there wouldn't be anything going on. Well, now they would be busy. But, you know, in the daytime when they come in, there's not a lot of dishes to wash. And so a lot of times they're going to be doing the tedious prep. And that is peeling potatoes, cutting up herbs, you know, whatever the chef may need. The chefs usually don't do this, okay? They usually don't work by themselves. They're the ones that organize everything, and then they have a sous chef who implements all of the recipes that the chef has put together, cooks on the line, and makes sure that everybody is doing what they have to do to be sure that the dinner is prepared correctly. So, Uncle Glenn is now the prep guy, the cook, and tonight, and this party, I'm actually playing the part of a chef. All right? But I'm not a chef. I haven't earned the right to be called a chef. All right? I never went to school. I don't even know, you know, I don't know certain spices, the names. You know, I'm ignorant in a lot of areas that a chef would be very knowledgeable of. The different types of cooking, okay? I learn as I go along. I'm learning tonight. The only time I ever cooked anything Latin was when we had fallen the Wheel of Flavors, which is going to come back. And we cooked every cuisine on the map, all right? Every cuisine from every country, you guys were picking it out, and then we would spin the wheel, and you know what happens? When it landed, guess what? I had to learn how to cook it. And we had a lot of fun doing that. Anybody on there when we did that? Was anybody on when we did that? Wheel of Flavors? Huh? If you liked it, then, oh yeah, right? Did you like that? I mean, I thought it was fun, but you know, a lot of people, I don't know if they really, I don't know. I stopped doing it because it was, you know what it is? Here, this is the thing. I had to concentrate so hard on what I was doing, I couldn't even interact with you. I mean, we made Cajun food, we made French food, we made Irish, we did Japanese, we did Caribbean, we did Cuban, we did Indian. I mean, and every time I got one of these different cuisines, I had to concentrate. And it was really, really it was a challenge every single time. It was a challenge. I mean, we made Polish stuff. I made pierogies. We were making doughs that I never made in my life. All right? But I did learn. I learned. We did Puerto Rican, which I'm doing here. All right? So I'm familiar with a little bit. I can't say that I'm familiar with a lot of it, but you know. But it is what it is. And Yeah, you know, if I was just peeling potatoes here by myself, I'd probably have some music on, which would be really nice, by the way. But I don't. It's pretty hot in here. There's no air conditioning, so it does get, especially during the daytime, it gets brutally hot in here. But hey, it's part of the job, you know? It's a part of the job. So if you're new here and you've never been following, hit that follow button. I mean, it's so easy to hit the follow button, share, join the fan club. And while Uncle's working, you know, if you can get us to some goals, that would be great. That would be really great if we can get a couple of goals. Invite your family, your friends. See how many people we can get on here. All right? Now I'm just peeling away while I'm talking to you. So, yeah, they could. I think they do have a fan somewhere, but honestly, I don't care. I mean, it's hot, you know. And when it's hot, you know. I actually, not that I prefer it. The only thing I don't like to do, I mean, you know, I get sweating. So Saturday night I have to have a headband on and a bandana or whatever. I don't wear hats. I mean, and maybe I have a hat on. Who knows? I got to do whatever I got to do. I do. All right. My buff. I worry about the buff. You know. I can put a hat on. Hey. It changes me. The buff goes away. I gotta have my buff, man. It won't tire me out. No. Listen. One of the things I told you guys that one of my faults is that I love a challenge and I want to win. I want to win. So, you know, this is a challenge to me, and Saturday night, I want to win. But how do you win? You can't just wish you win or hope you win. You got to do everything you can to win. And so that's why I'm here on Thursday, trying to get it all together. Protecting the buff. All right? I'm not wearing nothing. I got nobody here. So I'm not wearing nothing today. All right? And I'm not really cooking. All I'm doing is prepping. When I start actually doing the food, then we'll step up. But hey, this is yeah, guys. You know how long it took me today on the route, on my Amazon route? How long do you think it took on today? I had 42 packages, I think. Huh? Yeah, listen, Uncle is making a recipe book. Everything that I do that comes out good, when I get done, I go into my computer and I talk it through the recipes. So, no, it took me 55 minutes. Exactly, Pam. How did you know? It took me 55 minutes today. I went 2.25 miles. And the great part about it is that most of my stops had multiple packages. So it wasn't a lot of stops. All right? Even though there were 42 packages, I think I made about maybe 22 stops. That was it. The most one house got was 4 packages today. But a lot of them had 3, 2, you know, and you get paid for every package. So it's not hard. And you guys see what's involved. All right? You're scanning those totes. And then, yeah, puts it in route order. I mean, it's pretty fun. Got a lot of people requesting, you know, but you have to own a business. You have to have you have to own, or you have to have a corporation or an LLC, because I'm not an employee of Amazon. I'm not an employee. I'm not like the guy that goes around with the truck. They're employees. They get paid by the hour. I get paid. They drop off to me the totes. It's up to me to make sure that they get to those locations, and I'm a subcontractor. All right, so it's not Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex, I'm not even sure what Amazon Flex is. We use an Amazon Flex app to do what we do, but this is a different program. This is brand new. This is brand new. You don't get paid by the route, you get paid by the package. All right? And, you know, because you're a business owner and you're not an employee, you're allowed to advertise your business. So I have stickers that get made up, and I put them right on the packages. You guys saw what I did today. I took my stickers that said, this package was delivered, and Amazon printed them for me. All right? I put it right on there. This package was delivered by Uncle Glenn, and it's got my TikTok. So maybe one of my neighbors who I delivered to is on here tonight. Who knows? But I can tell you one thing. I got a lot of kids coming out saying, hey, Uncle Glenn. It's fun. Makes it nice. You know, I love people. So I'm not, you know, I'm happy to see them. All right? And when that, you know, they come out, they come to the door, people offer me, hey, Uncle Glenn, are you thirsty? We get you a bottle of water? And I don't, you know, I want to, sometimes you have to allow people to be gracious. It's a good thing to accept, okay? And it makes them feel good, makes me less thirsty. So sometimes I'll say, yes, I would love that. And they're happy, I'm happy. But, you know, it's, you know, you gotta utilize the time that you have in your life, and you gotta make decisions on what you're gonna do with that time, all right? How you're gonna spend it. And I gotta tell you, I'm spending a lot less time in front of the TV. I used to be a news freak. I still like it, you know, but now my time is spent with this family, okay? And we're doing good stuff, and we're making people happy, and we're loving on each other. You know, people's birthdays, and I know we just made one of our mods, Mo. I mean, he just sent us such a nice comment, how happy he was with everybody, you know, wishing him a happy birthday. I mean, and it made his day. And guess what? It made mine, because he was happy. And you know what it took? It took just being a moment of kindness. A moment that you all took to say, hey, congratulations, happy birthday, we love you. There were so many different things. And that's what I wanted our whole channel to be. And it's really, really because of my mods and because of the loyal community that is on here and protects the integrity of this community, we've really been successful. And I really feel blessed. And I'm so thankful. I thank God every day. And I usually, you know, before I get on my lives, I always pray. All right? And it's just what I do. I try to pray as much as I can for whatever reason I can. And to give thanks as much as I can for whatever reason I can find. Whether it's pulling a string bean off of a plant or a tomato or a cucumber, or waking up in the morning and having my nice pillow under my head and the coolness of my room. I don't know. I have to make sure that, I don't know, it does something to you. It takes the focus away from yourself, all right? It takes the focus away from being too enamored by yourself, too concerned. All right? I don't know. It just concerned. All right? I don't know. It just I'm like a peeling maniac here. All right? Now, do you think I could have done this all in one day? No shot. No shot. Imagine if I came on Saturday and tried to do all of this prep work and cook all of the dinners. Now we're having, for those of you that are on here, all right, we're making, I have pulled pork, not pulled pork, it's, I forget, pernil. So it's going to be more chunks of the pork that we have marinated. And then with that, we're going to have the mashed potatoes that they can have, which is going to be a garlic mashed potato, is what I'm making right here. That's why I'm peeling all of these out. And then I'm doing a shrimp dish, which is going to be a little bit of a really herby, spicy kind of a shrimp, okay? And that will go with the rice that I'm going to make, which is going to be oven baked arroz con gandules. All right, I'm starting to say it right now too. All right, and that will go with that. Empanadas I'm going to making. I'm going to deep fry them. All right, and so I have a fryer lady here, and they're going to be beef, chicken, and I have spinach and cheese. Empanadas. And that, I think, I'm going to send that out first. Yeah, a pigeon. They're pigeon peas. They're little green pigeon peas, the ones that go in that rice. And that rice I'm going to use some of that tomato that I just made. And in that rice dish, it's going to have some sofrito I'm going to have in it. I'm going to have my couple of cups of my tomato sauce in it. I'm going to have some sazon con, what the heck is it called? Akiotic or something? I don't know, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. All right, but some black pepper, you know. So that'll be there. Then we're going to have, then I'm throwing in my, yeah, thank you. Then I'm throwing in, Uncle Glenn's making his chicken franchise because people were asking for it. So I'm going to make chicken franchise. All right, it's a lemon chicken, and that will be out there. They're going to have a Caesar salad that they're going to have, and I think it's a pretty good meal. No? I want to make sure I got enough for everybody, and they have enough to take home. So tomorrow I'm going to be cooking. Back in the morning again, I'll be here. I'm going to be here probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'll be here until I have to go back to my house and grab my packages, make my deliveries. Then I'm coming back again here to finish all my prep work and to actually start some of the cooking. And then Saturday, I'll be here about 10 a.m. And the party doesn't start until 7. So it gives me plenty of time. I have to go to the store in the morning and get fresh clams, fresh mussels. I got to get chicken. Tomorrow I have some chicken here, and I'm going to take that chicken and I'll fillet it tomorrow. Tonight, mainly, I just want to do some of this tedious stuff that really takes the most amount of time. All right? I'm doing good, Trisha. I'm doing good. What did you get? A new kitchen? Yeah, I'm making dinner for myself tonight. I'm a little hungry. So I'm making 20 pounds of potatoes. You know? 20 pounds of potatoes for tonight. You know? Hey, how you doing, buddy? How are you? There he is. How are you doing? Holy smokes. Yep. So, and that's it. Now there's a meeting going on tonight, so I'm able to, be here doing what I got to do. And I think later then I want to chop up. I got to take the seafood out. Okay. I have frozen shrimp. I have frozen galamad. All right. And I want to take all that out, put it in hotel pans, cover them, and get it into the refrigerator. So it defrosts in the refrigerator. All right. That's.
Oh, is it covered water from the broth?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sounds good.
All right. Everybody partakes. They're bringing in linens. You have a lot of guys here today. Yeah, we're going to add water to this. I'm going to rinse them all off, and then I'll let them sit in the water. How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Woo!
Ready. More delicious food.
Ah, you're going to get it. You're going to have it. I'm going to run if you don't like it. All the guys are coming in saying, hey, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? All right? Listen, I'm not a chef. They are crazy having Uncle do this. But I'm glad that they did. Because I'll tell you right now, this is like such a challenge to me. Look at this. I only got 2 more potatoes. Think that'll be enough? Think I got enough potatoes here? I got about 20 pounds right here. Think that's enough for 70 people? There's going to be rice also, so it'll be more stuff. And I'm going to jazz this up with heavy cream, garlic. These are going to be garlic mashed, all right? And we'll have some nice heavy cream in it. I'm going to put a lot of butter in it. Really, really, it's going to be delicious. All right, one more, last one. That was 20 pounds, all right? I don't know. I'm going to put them in water. All right.
Anything for a ball.
So, okay. That's it. All right, we're all good here. All right, let me get this. Now, this will take up too much space, I think. I might put this in a bus box and put it right on top of the pork. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right? I think that's how we're going to do this. Because this is going to take up just too much space, I think. And I bought these yesterday. I have brand new bus boxes. So let me rinse this one off, take this sticker off of it. Get it rinsed out. I think I'm going to put them in here. What do you think? Huh? I think it'll work. All right. Let me just rinse this off real good. This is stuff that takes time, though, what we're doing now. All right, and this has to be done. Now, you know, a lot of times they'll have, like I said, dishwashers, waitresses, the bus boys, you know, people jumping in doing some of the stuff. But I don't have that. I'm a one-man show here. Okay? Let me see if this will fit. Yep. Okay. Now I can put water in here. I wonder if I should cut them. Do you think I should cut them right now? You think I should cut them into what? Into pieces? I probably should. This way they're done. All I got to do then is boil them. Right? Yeah. Let's do that. It won't take long. All right? And what I'll do, I'll put them right back in here. Okay? Well, I'll cut them. What do you think? Like this? Just cut them like this or cut them in quarters? No, not if they're in the water. When they're in the water, they're not going to brown. Quarter? All right. We'll just do them in half. How's that? Like that? Yeah. Yep. It'll help them cook quicker also. Yeah, that was a little too thin. That's all right. Yeah, I'm just going to quarter them. That's probably easier. Yep. This I can go in half. I mean, the size, it doesn't matter. All right. You know, you would think, here I am doing potatoes, and I got you guys hanging out with me. What a treat for me. All right. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your time that you spend. All right? What's for dinner? Potato salad. We're having for dinner tonight. All right? I'm a little hungry. I got 20 pounds here. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. I'm probably not going to cook for myself tonight. Okay? Oh, I'll throw some, I can throw some lemon in that. I can do anything I want. Okay? You want me to put lemon in it? I'll put lemon in it. I think the lemon will also keep it from browning, but the water will keep it from browning as well. All right, now that these are going to be closed, I might even be able to put it in a hotel pan. Nah, I think I'll leave it like this. But the more that I can get done now, the better it's going to be. All right? And this is a really tedious job doing this. And this takes time. So we started this live at 6:30. All right, I got a sauce going, which I'm going to stir right now. Let me just check it. Ah, beautiful. It's nice and low. All right, I'll show you the sauce. But this would have taken an hour away from my time. All right, I'm going to do a lemon. I'll put lemon in here. Because it's going to be garlic mashed potatoes. This is going to be however I want to make them. All right? As long as they taste good, that's what I care about. I care about them tasting good. So a little lemon never hurt. I actually like that. Lemon with fresh parsley and some fresh oregano, olive oil, garlic. Ah. I love Greek food, by the way. One of my favorite cuisines. I love it. The lamb, and I'm a big lamb. I love lamb. Love it. You know, one of the things I wanted to do, I want to get some chopped lamb and take those zucchinis and make zucchini boats with some what's that stuff called? The cuckoos, I think it is, or something like that. We made it. I made it up in my daughter's house. It came out amazing. It came out really, really good. My sister, Knights of Columbus, love it. Yeah, Unc just wants to help, you know. They have sometimes these pancake parties. They have different events over it. This place is not small. You can put 350 people in here. This is no small Knights of Columbus. I'll show it to you. I can't show it to you tonight because they got a meeting going on. But they have 2 floors here. They have 2 separate rooms. But they actually, the lower level is used by a church. So they have all the catering parties up here. These Yukon Golds, I love them. I think they have such a unique taste to them. Yeah, tonight I probably won't be eating. Oh, I'll eat when I get home. Probably late, you know. I might just take some leftovers. I have that salad. I don't know. You know, when I get hungry, I get hungry. Well, I shouldn't say that. You guys watch me eat, so if you say, yeah, right, you only get hungry when you're sitting down. No, it's not true. All right? You see me eat like I'm going to the chair. All right? I know it. I'm in a mood for one of them big burgers. I can go for that, but by the time I get home, can't. I might have just some leftovers. I'll have that salad. I'll have that zucchini stew I made last night, which was delicious. Mama ate up all that, not all of it, but I gave her a big plate with a lot of whipped cream on that dessert we made last night. All right? Okay, got it done, all done. All right? Let me get some water in here. Okay. Good. So I'm covered enough. Okay. Get a lemon. Now rinse it off. Okay. Fresh lemon juice in here. A little bit. I'm going to throw this right in. Okay. Rind it all. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Numero uno. Potatoes. Okay. Good. Okay. We got our pernel in there. Okay. Next, I gotta do my onions. I'm gonna need to get my onions done. And now how, let me think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dice them all up. I'm gonna dice them up. Because, yeah, I'm gonna dice these up. All right. Put them in here. Lose the damn gum. All right. I can't eat. I gotta chew. All right? I can't blow a bubble. You don't like me chewing my gum, huh? I never chew gum. All right? I know, you probably hear it. Snap, you hear my jaw going, all right. It's got to be so annoying. I love it. I love it. I'm going to get rid of it, though. All right, I get rid of it. All right? All right? Gum all you want. Thanks, Kathy. Yay, you know, Kathy's sticking up for Unc. Oh, look, Kathy, man. Don't mess around with Kathy. Oh, that's all right. I don't care. Come on. I'll lose the gum. No, probably right, because I'm sure it was annoying. I didn't even realize it. And, oh, could you imagine if my mother would have said, what do you? Don't you talk? Get. And she hated when I chewed gum. Hated it. All right? But always did it. But now when I'm talking to people, and I guess that was pretty rude of me, right? Not that I care, but that was pretty rude, right? Don't mess with me. That's it, Kathy. Kathy, man, I love Kathy. Have my back. You're a street woman. Kathy's a street woman. Don't let her kid you. Got Kathy Smith. She seems like she's a nice woman. She is, but don't mess with her. Do not mess with her. I think she, you know, I think Kit Kat actually has a school for don't mess with me. All right? I think Kit Kat has that school. Kit Kat, you have that school, right? Don't mess with me school? Huh? Who, anybody else go to the school that Kit Kat has and don't mess with me? You know how people go to different kinds of schools to learn things. You learn, when you go to Kit Kat school, as soon as you walk in, she hits you with a bat. All right? Welcome. Boom! That's it! Right? Oh. But I tell you right now, I got her back. She knows that. My mods, I have my mods' backs. All right? They got mine all the time. So I can just tell you, do yourself a favor. All right? If you're new here and you got muted for some reason, you can probably save yourself the trouble of sending me a message about it, because I have no regard. I respect my mods, their decisions that they make. And you want to know why? Because they have thousands and thousands of people who come into the live every single night. And to try to keep hold and to keep this room the way it is. Now, Uncle Glenn has certain things that I have automatic restrictions. Automatic restrictions. Okay, and those restrictions, if somebody says something, I have certain curse words or words that really aren't appropriate for here. As soon as they're typed out and they're sent, they're immediately muted by me. Okay? And then I got my backup crew. And, you know, the reason is because we want to keep, I keep saying this, your home is your sanctuary. All right? The home is your sanctuary. That's where you learn right and wrong. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to learn anything here, but this I consider to be my home. And I can tell you right now, these gloves are I'm losing these gloves in about 2 seconds because I can't even grab the peel. I mean, give me a break. I mean, this never took me so long to peel an onion. And this will take me weeks with this thing. These gloves on these onions. I just did all the potatoes.
Well, there's like a machine. You ever seen a machine? I don't know
What machine?
For potatoes.
Oh, I got now. Oh, you mean the shredder?
Yeah.
To make them into like curly fries? That's
No,
what
it peels them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you can get one.
Okay.
I'll be happy. I mean, I don't mind. It took me an hour. I peeled 20 pounds that we had.
All right. Well, you weren't doing anything.
You're such a wise head. Hello. That's, you know.
Want a beer or anything?
Not right. But how about coffee? You have any coffee or no?
No.
All right, then
I'm gonna stop for coffee too.
And I can't. He wants to make me fuzzy water. All right. I don't think I should have one. I didn't eat a thing. All right. And I want to keep my fingers, but no, I can't do it. I didn't eat nothing. I haven't eaten nothing. Nothing. All right. And if I do that, I got work to do. And then I'll start getting too loose. You know, I know it'll go right to. I got work to do. And then I'll start getting too loose. You know, I know it'll go right to my head. Call a cab. Call a cab. I'll just sleep here. Uh-oh. Oh, look at him. He's got one. Boy. I might get tempted, but not now. No, not now. I would do it, you know, but not now. There's a time and a place for everything, and this isn't the time or the place. You know, when I'm home, it's one thing. You know, this to me, right here, has got to be, I have to take this a little bit serious. A little bit, not too serious, but it's just, oh, this one was easy. Look at that. Oh, man, that was a good one. Pop something in your mouth. I had gum in my mouth. I had gum in my mouth. All right? I can't have one. You're at work too? Good, yeah. Put something in my mouth. How am I going to put something in my mouth? I was just... I mean, this has got to be so boring for you guys, right? Isn't this boring? All right, watching me peel onions? Come on. Hey, how we doing on the taps? Oh, yeah, I can tell everybody's bored. We got nothing going on here. Hey, come on in. Yes, absolutely. How are you? Good seeing you, man. Oh, you're looking good. You see those pernil?
Pernil?
Oh, yeah, pernil. That's how you say it?
Pernil in Spanish.
Penny.
Pernil.
Penny.
Right.
Ah, see, I'm learning. I'm gonna learn.
Pernil is Spanish or like Caribbean pulled pork as compared to Southern pulled pork, which
Okay.
is made with different spices.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's all it is.
Now, let me ask you this. How do you pronounce arroz con...
Pollo. That's rice
no.
and beans. Rice and chicken.
No, no. What about the gandulas?
Gandules. That's rice with pigeon peas.
That's what I'm making.
Yeah, rice with pigeon peas. The
Yeah.
secret is
Yeah, tell me.
sofrito.
I have it. I have the sofrito. Right there. Is that good enough or no?
Yeah, it's good. I make my own.
Oh, you do? Why don't I you know.
I have, actually, the secret ingredient to that is pecao leaves, which looks just like dandelion, but it's not.
Okay?
That's what it is. I have 4 plants at home.
No, you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
I make my own. The secret to it is just how you want it. Pecao. It's pecao, green peppers, onions, garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper, black pepper.
Okay.
And then there's a thing called ajicitos, which are the equivalent.
That thing?
No, that's chayote.
This is-
Chayote. Ajicitos are little peppers.
Hey, I'm getting a real education here,
Little
family.
peppers. Little peppers.
Are they hot?
No, you can get them hot or regular,
Okay.
depending on your taste. Most people don't go for the hot because if you make a batch, now everybody's stuff
Right. That's like,
you can always add hot sauce.
right.
How do I say? You can always cut it shorter, but you can't cut it longer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. That's like salting things, too. You could always add,
Yeah.
you know, you can't take away.
Right. And it's called ajicitos and cilantro.
And cilantro.
I have a we had a family reunion about 10, 15 years ago, and my mother and I prepared recipes, whatever, and I have the recipe for making
You want to come on here? I'm on live right now. We got about, not too many. We have about 300. Say hello. Say hello. Come here. Now, you wouldn't believe what his name is. All right? I won't even
Bobby
say.
Bonilla. I
It's
don't play
Bobby
baseball.
Bonita. All right?
I don't play baseball, but on July 1st, I wish I was him because he gets $1 million for doing nothing.
Does he?
And did nothing.
Oh, man. Really?
That's it. See you later.
Good man.
All right.
He wanted to run. He runs things over here, and he's just a great man. We love him.
I'll bring you the recipe, and I'll bring and the pernil is in Spanish is pernil.
Well, listen, you want to hear my Spanish? You want to hear my Spanish?
Como se yo quiero Taco Bell.
No. All right, here it is, all right? Hola, Isabel, ¿cómo está? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Bien, gracias. Oye, ¿quién es este chico? Es un amigo mío. ¿Cómo se llama? Se llama Juan. Ven y te lo presento. Juan, ¿quiere presentarte un amigo? Mucho gusto. El gusto es mío. Soy Juan Martinez. And I don't even know what it means. Was it right?
Good.
Hey!
Good.
So anytime someone talks to me in Spanish, I go, that's what I say. And they think I know what I'm saying. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
It's like I said, pernil is very simple to make. It's just a Spanish pulled pork.
Well, you
Caribbean
got to,
style.
you know, one day, if you could, let me, you know, I want to bring it in. I'm probably going to be here a little bit more often.
My son-in-law. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary. I had a pork shoulder. I have a bum knee. I twisted the knee last week. So I told him to make me a pernil, and I gave him the most pork shoulder.
Did you?
He makes it better than me.
No kidding.
He's a white boy. Irish.
Well, I want you to taste mine because I got the marinating.
Okay, yeah.
You want
That's
to?
the secret. And the slow, obviously, you know, slow cooking,
Yep.
low temperature.
Okay. And then now, I got a question for you. All right. When I pull it apart, should I leave it in chunks, like little chunks, or should I really pull it like a barbecued beef almost?
No. Leave it in chunks. People will prefer to pull it apart themselves.
Okay.
They'll pull it themselves.
See, I'm learning. What? I getting an education here.
It's not pulled pork. See,
Okay.
It's not pulled pork. It's been neat. It's
Okay.
a different type. They take it as a slice and then they cut it.
Now, what I'm going to do is the skin. I'm going to crisp it up, chop it up, and put it in. What do you think?
The skin. When it's ready, take it off. Take the fat. Take most of the fat from the bottom.
Okay.
Put it in the oven
Okay.
on a broiler.
Okay.
10, 15 minutes. That's all you need.
And crisp it up.
Crisp it up. That's all.
And then chop it up and put it in.
Yeah, slice it up if you can. Slice it up. Don't crumble it up. You're not making how do you call that? Pork rind.
Okay.
Slice it up. This way they can take it and
A piece.
Nice, yeah, take a nice sliver piece.
Okay. Okay.
Don't cook it. Don't watch it very carefully. It's almost like making garlic bread.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because if you burn it, if you put it in the broiler too much, it gets hard, and you can't bite. Then you bite.
So I just want to have a crisp top to it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Boy, this is good education. I'm getting an education. This is how I learn. All right? And these poor people, they're learning on my dime here.
Good luck.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
you're
Bob.
welcome.
Good man. Good man. All right. Yep. You know, I'm not proud. All right, that's how you learn. That's how you learn. You learn. You know, you listen to people that know. You know, I have no title. My title is, I want to serve. That's my title, servant. Okay? That is a title I wish that I will always have. And if people remember Uncle Glenn, I want them to remember Uncle Glenn as a servant. Okay? No title. Although, I am the dapper Unc. Alright? I am the dapper Unc. Come on. I like my buff. Hey, certain things are important to me. My buff. Alright? That's what's important. Alright, so now we're going to cut these onions up. I am going to dice these babies. Alright? Now, I want to try something. I found this here today. I didn't know what they were. I said, what the heck is this? And someone on my other live told me what it is. So let me rinse this off. Hold on. Alright. Now, I want to try this. I didn't bring my sharpener with me. This is a sharpener. I don't know. Interesting. It's got a shield on it. Worked. Wow. Love it. Okay. Okay. Let's get some onions done. Yeah, I'm probably going to need this, huh? All right. Oh, yeah. Sharpened it good. Let's check our tomato sauce, too. I don't want to forget about that. Okay. This is getting all your prep, all my prep ready. That's what I'm doing. All right, so I can fly through and have all my items. I'm not going to have to stop to do any of this. All right, none of it. I can just go, I need onion, boom, it's done. I need garlic, it's done. I need my potatoes. All right, they're all prepped, ready to get cooked. That's how I want to, this is the way I'm organizing to try to be successful here. This is how I'm trying to do it, okay? Now, I want to bring you over to that sauce we made. Let's go take a look at it, because I don't want to forget about it. I'm not crying. The onions never bothered me. I don't know, never, okay? There's our sauce right here. We made this before. Okay? And beautiful. You see how the chunks are right here? I got the garlic, we got the onion. This is not Uncle Glenn's Sunday sauce or Uncle Glenn's marinara, really. This only is tomato, onion, garlic, white pepper, garlic oil, and chicken base for the salt. I want to have pieces like this because I'm going to be using this in a couple of different dishes. All right, that's going to call like even in my rice. My rice is going to have some of this that I'm making. All right, my fruta de mar. It's going to be a white wine garlic, but I want to have tomato, onion. I'm going to use that. Okay? So just to give you an idea. Now this pretty much is beautiful. It looks great. All right? And then I'm going to take that and we're going to let that cool. And that's going to go in the refrigerator. And I'm going to have that available for us. Okay? So, all right. We're just moving along here. I mean, listen. If I was to figure it out, doing this party is probably by myself, probably going to take me about maybe 14, 15 hours total, okay? But All right. Yep. We're just going to have everything prepped for Saturday. Now, like I said, you know, a lot of times people will have dishwashers doing this, or they'll have, you know, their busboys that are off or just sitting around, and they're doing a lot of the prep work for the sous chef or for the chef. I don't have that luxury. I got to do this myself, okay? Which is fine. No complaints. I'm having fun doing it. I got my family with me here. Oh, what was that? Coffee magic. Oh, could I ever go for a cup of coffee? I'm bringing that with me tomorrow. I might even bring a... Oh, look at that. You just got to look at this. Look at this. You don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see it. You guys are so fun. Oh, man. I got to tell you, you know, being a chef would probably be a tough living. I mean, a tough job. You know, you're in a hot kitchen all day long. You know, a lot of work. It's not, you're seeing what's going into doing one party. This is for a party for 75 people. Oh, I didn't tell you. So, my sister calls me before, and she says, I'm having 21 women over from the church. Could you cook for me Sunday? You know what my answer was, right? The answer was yes, I can cook for you Sunday. So, Sunday, my Sunday Live, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some extra chicken franchise sauce. This is the way I figure I'll do it. All right? I'll make some extra lemon sauce. I'll go to the store. I'll buy some chicken. I'll have the sauce all ready from here. All right? I'm not eating tonight. Not here, at least. No, this is work. I'm going to be working next few days. I told you I would be on live. I was on today. This is my third time on today. Was anybody else on with me earlier today? Either early in the morning or when I went live with my Amazon Prime delivery. Amazon Hub delivery. Was anybody? Oh, Kit Kat. Of course, Kit Kat. Huh? Well, tomorrow I'm going to be on in the morning when I get here. I don't know what time, you know, probably around 9:30 I'll be here. 9:30. And I'm going to go live again. And tomorrow is really a big day because tomorrow I've got to really make sure that everything's complete. All my sauces are made. All right, I got to make my franchise sauce. I'm going to make the sauce for my fruta de mar. I'm just making the sauce. And I'm going to fillet my chicken. I'd like to get some of it filleted tomorrow. And then I'll put it, tonight, after I get done with this onion, then I'm going to take the seafood out. I want to get those in hotel pans and get them in the refrigerator for them to defrost. Okay? I want to cut my herbs up tonight. So, as long as it takes me to do that, is what I'm going to do. Now, tomorrow, I'll be here for 2 hours in the morning, and then I have to go do my deliveries, and then I will... then I'll come back and I'll be here until I get everything ready for Saturday. Saturday, I don't want to rush. Saturday, I'm going to come here early in the morning. Also, not that early. I want to get here around 10 o'clock because I'm going to be here till midnight or so. All right? Because I got to wait until everything's done. Then I got to clean up. Okay? So, You know, it'll be a long day for me on Saturday, probably a 14-hour day, but I'll be here. And, you know, I'll go live for a while, and then I'll charge my phone. I'd like to go live during the event and, you know, let you actually watch how we're going to put the food out, all right? And the actual cooking and getting everything out on time is going to be the key. Timing is everything, okay? My eyes are burning a little bit, all right? A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. But those onions, you know, I'm kind of used to it, so. If I look like I'm crying, I'm not. Okay. All right. All the guys are here, the knights are here. They're all having a meeting. They're enjoying themselves out there. It's a great organization. They do help a lot of people. There's some of you that are on here that I wish you were closer so that they could help you as well. And you know some of you know who I'm speaking about. All right? But last two. See, a lot of people don't realize all the work that goes into doing this. All right? There's a lot of work that's involved. And when you go to these events, you can see pretty much what was done. Oh, we lost the connection. All right.
You're working hard.
Hey, there he is. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?
You've been lucky. That's a joke.
Okay, last half. Okay. Okay. All right, all done with this right here. Onions, done. I got to do some reorganizing here with this, because I'm going to need this refrigeration space. Okay, that I'm going to need. Over here, I'll take these out. Okay. Okay. All right. That. Okay. All right. I had to reorganize some of the stuff in the refrigerators. Now, I got to start defrosting our shrimp. Okay? Okay, so I've got 10 pounds. No, yes, I have 10 pounds. 10 pounds of shrimp here. Now, these shrimp are called 1620s, which are a good size. That means that you're getting between 16 and 20 shrimp per pound. So there's 10 pounds. So I have about anywhere from 160 to 200 shrimp here. I had 75 people. Roughly going to give them a couple of shrimp each. But these are big shrimp. Now, along with this, they're going to have the fruit de mer, which is going to be the shellfish. It's going to have the mussels, clams, galamad. It's going to have scallops in it. Okay? Then they're going to have the rice. They're going to have the mashed potatoes. They're going to have the pork. They're going to have the empanadas. So I want to make sure that we don't overdo it, but I want to have enough. All right? And if not, I could always pick up another couple of bags if I need to. All right? But what I want to do here now is I want to start to take these out and get this from the freezer into the refrigerator to defrost. You don't defrost these in the open air, okay? Slow defrosting. It'll take, by Saturday morning, these will be done, ready, okay? Okay, but they're decent sized shrimp. This is all the prep, what I gotta do. Now, I can even see, because I'll probably have 2 trays. One will go out hot. I'll have a backup tray. So, there should be plenty. All right? Okay? And that's how I'm pretty much going to measure it out. Now, I have 2 other bags here, but I'm going to put them all in here for now. Then I'll separate these a little bit. Get another tray. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate, get a second tray, second hotel pan, and I'll split it up. Now I've got 2 pans. These are good sized shrimp. These are not small. There's no tail on them either, which is nice. Saved me a lot of work. All right, they're already cleaned. They're deveined. The tails are off. They're ready to be cooked. All I'm going to do is defrost these up nice. They'll be in a beautiful sauce that we're going to make. That's going to be a buttery garlic with all these wonderful spices that I have. All right, so. And that's going to show me that I have enough. Okay? We're going to have enough here. Okay? Okay? Good. Now, I could lid these. I think they have lids here. Let me see. And we'll put those in the refrigerator. Okay. Okay, we got steel lids on them. This is what's nice about having, you know, now these will defrost in the refrigerator. It's 8 o'clock, 24 hours. By 8 o'clock Saturday morning, they'll be perfect. Okay? Slowly thawing out. That's what we want. Okay? So let's get those in. Okay? One. And everything's stacking nice. Okay. That's defrosting good. Okay, we got my onion right there. Carrots, that. Okay. I got lemons here, limes here. I got my butter there. Okay. My red onion, I'm just going to save these. I do not need to cut these up right now because this is mainly for the salad, all right, on the red onion. But we do have them ready to go, okay? All right, let me see. What shall we do next here? I think maybe, I have my list. Let me see what I'm going to do next. Hold on. I could make that tomorrow. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make it now. Okay. I got that. I got that. I got that. Okay. I'm just looking at my list here, all right, of what I need to do. And I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make my sauce for my chicken franchise. Okay? I think that is the next order of business here. So I got to get some white wine, and we're going to take some of that garlic oil that we have prepared. I need to see if there's any lemon juice. That's what I need. And if I don't have that, then I don't think that I can do this tonight. I have to buy it. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make, I think I can do this. Yeah. Okay. All right, we are going to make, this is done. My sauce is done. I'm going to make a franchise sauce. I'm just trying to think where I can put it and store it after I make it. I got to make sure I got room. All right, that and that. Okay, I'm going to start swapping some of this stuff out because I really do need this room here, and this is going to mess me up. They got a lot of beer in here, and this beer is going to have to get moved. All right, so I'm going to take it out for now and make sure that I have enough room to put that large container for my franchise sauce. Okay? Okay. Because I may have to move the shelf around a little bit. That's where the issue is going to be. All right? I'm looking to see what I need to move around here in order to get this container in there. Otherwise, what I'm going to have to do, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, we got it. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, it worked. All right, I can make my sauce, my franchise sauce, put it in here, and I have enough room in there to let it cook. I mean, to let it be stored. All right? Oh, we're gonna cook now. We're gonna make a good batch of, I need a bigger pot. I'm actually gonna use this pot. Okay? I got a nice big pot here, heavy pot. Okay? And we are now gonna cook, and we're gonna make a franchise sauce. The only thing I'm gonna have to do is make it with fresh lemons. So, not much I can do about that, but it's gonna have to be, and then I'll get a different. Okay, I got my pot right here. All right, we're gonna start the way we always start. All right, I'm gonna saute up onion, garlic, and I'm gonna saute that up nice. Then, and I'm gonna saute that up with some garlic oil and butter. And I'm gonna get it nice and sauteed up. Then I'm gonna add flour to that. And I'm gonna make a roux out of the onion, the butter, and the flour on the bottom of that pan. Then I'm gonna add white wine, a lot of white wine, and I'm gonna let that cook and thicken up. Then I'm gonna thin it out with some chicken stock. Oh, look at that! I can't even scream. I got a meeting going on. Thank you, Mezzo. You know, thank you, Mezzo. Mezzo is so thoughtful. And Mezzo sent me the nicest message today. I gotta say, I got a beautiful direct message from Mezzo, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, a 75, roughly, message from Mezzo, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, a 75, roughly. Let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're back. Back? Okay. All right, I have to switch. I had to bring, you're going to have to do it on this angle. Okay? I have to do it at this angle. I can't bring you over there because we're going to lose it. All right? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some unsalted butter. I'm going to take a pound of unsalted butter. All right? Just look here. All right, make sure I got everything together. All right, so I'm starting this off with 2 sticks of butter and garlic oil. Now we're going to add more butter to it later. I'm using unsalted butter. Unsalted. Okay? Did I lose you guys again? Or do I have you? We okay? We here? Okay, good. All right, 2 sticks. All right, I have 2 sticks of butter in there. Now we're going to take our garlic oil. Okay. putting garlic oil. I brought my cup with me. Okay? I used 1 cup of Uncle Glenn's garlic oil. 2 sticks of butter. Now, we're going to let that melt down. And we're going to use a good amount of onion in there. So I'm going to saute this onion up. This is how I make it. So now I've got my onion, right? I don't have to mess with it. This is 2 cups right here. Okay? I'll let that melt down first. It's very strong. A lot of BTUs in this. But that's okay. In the meanwhile, I want to make some chicken stock. All right, so we're going to make chicken stock with our chicken base. Okay? Now this is where the salt comes in. I'm going to make hot water in here. I got a nice big wooden spoon here. All right, and I got I would bring you over, but I can't. Otherwise, I might lose you. Hey, no, you're not bothering. No, I'm kidding.
I just got it close.
All I'm doing is making the base for our chicken franchise. All right, so we have 2 quarts, almost 3 quarts of chicken stock that I just made with that chicken base. I have I have 1 cup of garlic oil in there, and I have 2 cups of onion right now. I'm dropping that in, and I'm putting another 2 cups of onion. Actually, I'm going to, yeah. Hey, how you doing, buddy? All right. Now, I know you can't see, but I can show you. All right. I have the garlic oil in there with the onion. All right. All right, and we're going to let this saute up. We're going to flavor all of this butter, oil, garlic oil, and onion right now. We're going to let that saute up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add flour to that. All right. So I have some opened. All right. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do basically, I want to put some white pepper in there. Where is my white pepper? Here it is. White pepper. I'm building a little bit of flavor in here. Now, the trick here, I wish I would have brought my my grinder with me, but I could always do it tomorrow. I wonder if I can use this right here for my lemon. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. They don't, I don't have my stuff here. So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to try to, no. I'm going to have to bring it tomorrow. I'll just add it tomorrow. I'll add some rind. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to add some fresh lemon to it. I got to do the best I can. All right. I don't have my lemon squeezer. I have nothing with me. And this is what I mean. There's not that equipment here. The only thing that's here is what I'm bringing. So, makes it a little tough. And I can always add the lemon tomorrow. That's not a big deal. Okay. But looks like I can get a good amount of lemon juice. I'll just do it myself. All right. I'm just squeezing lemons right now. I'm making lemon juice here. All right, and then I'll strain it out. This is a hard way to do it, but it's going to be better. Probably tastes a lot better also. I'm letting the seeds go in there because I'm going to strain it. And tomorrow I'll just bring, I'm going to strain it. And tomorrow I'll just bring my grater with me because I'm going to put some lemon rind in that as well. I just want to have some of this right here. Check this out. Yep. Okay. Yep. I mean, there's no... Oh, wait a minute. I just saw one. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look what I just found. They had one hidden. That's what I want. That's going to give it the lemon flavor that I want. Now I got some lemon juice in there. We're going to add a lot of lemon rind. It's going to really, really make this taste delicious. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I found this. I just looked up and I saw it. Okay. All right, I'm going back over here. Okay, all my onion looks nice and translucent. Now I got to add flour to that and thicken it up. All right? So I'm going to stir some flour in just to get, this is what the thickener is going to be in that sauce. And it's not going to be, a ton of it, but we're going to put it in. Okay? And I'll let it cook in here a little bit. We're making a roux. All right? All this is doing, it's going to thicken the sauce enough that it'll hold on my chicken tomorrow. That's good. Okay? Good. A little more, and that's it. Okay. This flour is nice because it's cooking in that oil and in the butter. All right, now I could show you. Well, I really can't show you, but you'll see what the texture is when I'm done here. All right, so that. Now I'm going to add my chicken base in here. All right, I'm going to add this to this. This is going to actually, I only put some of it. I got to add the white wine. Almost forgot. All right, my white wine. Don't want to cook a lot of this out. And you watch, okay? I'm cooking a lot of this. I mean, I'm making a lot of white wine in here. About 2 quarts, roughly. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to bring this to a boil. And I want to bring this to a boil so we get all that alcohol out. Okay? We'll let that cook. Right there. I have those there, that. We're going to bring that to a boil. I'm going to add the rest of that chicken base to it. Okay? Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to add that. Then I got my lemon juice right here with the rind. All right? I'm going to add tomorrow. I'll be playing around with it, really thickening it up, because I'm going to reheat that. It's always better when you let it sit. Okay? That looks good. Woo! I got to get see where my herbs are. Hold on. What happened to my herbs? No. 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 Well, I'll be darned. I don't see them. I hope they didn't put them in there. Where are my herbs? I bought them. I'm glad I'm here tonight to see what's missing. I got parsley, I have cilantro, not that I'm going to use that, but I did have it, and I'm not sure where it is. I'm going to have to ask him when he comes out, hey, we're missing stuff. Who's going to take parsley? I mean, really? Let me make sure. Maybe it's in here. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Oh, the refrigerator. Okay? Now I got to make sure One is parsley, one is cilantro. So we gotta check it out. I'll taste it. Parsley. Good. Good. Okay. All right, this is on a full boil right now. Now I'm going to add the rest of my chicken stock into this. I'll show you the consistency. Okay? This is the consistency of it. Now, it's a little thick. It's not like water, but it's got a little bit of a texture to it. This is going to adhere to the chicken that we're going to cook with the flour and the egg. That's what's going to flavor it. All right? Now I'll bring this to a boil. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to add some more water to that too. Okay. Which is good. Which is good. You got to adjust. Thank you, Lord. That's good. Better? I can't help it. All right. I got enough of that. That. Let's go in there. Okay. Have that there. I got to chop up onion I can put back right now. I'm going to do one more thing after this and then I'm done for the night. Okay? Okay, we're letting that boil. Now we're going to put the other butter in. And I'm going to lemonize it tomorrow. I'm going to add fresh lemon juice. So I'm going to bring my squeezer with me. All right? Putting another stick of butter in here. That's going to give it a little bit of a velvety kind of a finish on it. And we're going to chop up some parsley. Let me rinse this all off. Okay. For those of you that didn't see the pernil, or panini, whatever they call it, I'm trying to learn the right way to say it. Okay. This is done. I'm going to chop some of this up right here, this parsley. Now this has got to be I'm going to add this parsley once I get done cooking the sauce. I'm letting it boil a little bit now. Want to make sure all the alcohol is out. It's got a good flavor. It needs more lemon for sure, but I'm going to actually get some lemon juice, and then I'm going to be finishing it with the fresh lemon, but not today. The flavor will enhance overnight. Okay? When it cools down, it's going to thicken up. Okay, I got some parsley right here. It's going right in. That's it. Okay, this is done. Smells great. Okay. That's it. We're going to let that cool. Take that out of that. We're going to put this away. All right. I might even actually have a fuzzy water when I'm done here. I gotta wash some dishes. A couple of things I gotta wash. I made the mess, so I gotta make sure everything's clean. Okay. It's good. Okay, now I have to get, remember what we just did with that shrimp? Well, I got to do the same thing with the galamad. I got to get that defrosted. Okay, it's all cleaned, fresh, okay, cleaned, frozen, squid. This will be for our fruta de mar. Will be for our fruta de mar. Okay. Taking it out of the freezer, we'll put it in the refrigerator. Let's get a lid. That'll be all right. Okay. Okay. scallops. Same thing. Take them out of here, we're getting them defrosted. Okay? Things are not cheap. Scallops. Okay. That's prep. Just preparing, moving things from the freezer. We have 2 trays of shrimp. We have a tray of galamad, and we have a tray of scallops. The only thing I could do differently would be maybe take some of those, that galamad, out of one and put a tighter lid on it, but I think we're okay. I think we're going to be all right. All right. Want to take a look at this again? Okay, good. Beautiful. That's all ready to go. All right. Beautiful. That's all ready to go. All right. Yeah. Is when I'm really going to start cooking. Today is all prepping, basically. Okay, just starting to make certain things. Now tomorrow, I'm going to make the sauce for our shrimp, and we're going to get all the sauce, the broth ready for our rice, because that's going to have different spices in it. Okay, it's not just going to be white rice. It's going to have tomato. It's going to have sofrito. It's going to have the adobe. It's going to have some sazan. It's going to have some achiote or kyote. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's going to have that too. All right? Okay. This we're going to use for our sauce once it cools. It's off the heat right now. And I'm going to start doing a little cleanup. All right? I mean, I don't know if I want to get this whole thing started, fired up. Nah, I'm going to do it by hand. I mean, there is a dishwasher here, but I think I'm going to do this by hand right here and make it life a little bit easier for everybody. Okay? All right, make sure I got the cleaner. Okay, I got some extra cleaner right here. All right. I'm going to take this. I want to clean that. I'm going to make this my wash, my rinse, and my dry right here. All right, so we're going to make a wash sink right here. This will be my wash sink. I have a stopper here. No. I got to make my own stopper. All right, see what happens. See if I can fill this with the water like that. All right, see what happens. See if I can fill this with the water like this. Come on. I'm using a lid to be able to fill the sink up. It's working so far. I gotta learn where everything is. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm my dishwasher, I am the busboy, I am the cook, and I'm Uncle Glenn. We do it all. Family, we do it all. We're not afraid. Okay? We are not afraid. One thing you're not, and that's afraid. We're not afraid. Okay? We are not afraid. One thing we are not, and that's afraid. Okay? Okay? We are not afraid. One thing we are not, and that's afraid. Okay? Got my soap right here. I'm filling up. Hey, now I'm washing dishes. Now we do it all. We do it all. What, am I going to leave it for somebody? No. Will somebody else probably do it? Yes. Who? I don't know. So maybe not. Now when I'm taking some and I as I come back tomorrow, I don't want them to disappear. You know, I'm not real familiar with this whole place yet. So, not that I don't want to be stupid. You know what I mean? I gotta tell you, this water is smoking hot. Smoking hot. I mean, I think it will melt these gloves. That's how hot this water is. Woo, man. Man, that's hot. Man, that's hot. Man, that's hot. We're getting it done. Boy, I'm going to go for a fuzzy water, I think. I'm getting a little parched now. Even though I didn't eat. All right. Maybe a little one. Little one, maybe? What do you think? Huh? I haven't used this thing yet. All right, just about done with this. All right, just about done with this. To get everything started. To get everything started. Now, tomorrow, I'll run that dishwasher. You know, they certainly can. But I want to make sure I don't leave a mess. All right? So you're going to say, hey, you left a mess behind. Because then I'm going to say, hey, you know what? You talking to mama? Huh? Okay. Happy spoon. Got this pounder they have here. And that's it for now on this. Okay. I'm taking these. All right? I did my cleaning. All right? I'm going to go see if I can ask if I can have a fuzzy water. All right? You want to hang with me a minute? I don't want to move you around too much. All right? But give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Maybe I grab one. Otherwise, I'll wait. They're in the middle of a meeting. All right. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna clean my boards off right here, quick. Put this on. Now I'm going to talk to you. Now we can talk a little while. All right, I'm just going to do some wiping down here, making sure I got all this cleaned off. I'm waiting for that sauce that we just made to cool down. Okay. Look, I told you that I'd be working, you know. This is, you know, listen, this isn't the best live. It's not a lot of laughing and fun. It's my work. You know, I'm doing and I'm sharing with you what we had talked about, if you remember. Do you remember Uncle Glenn saying during Fall into Flavor that, you know, I wanted to go cook really at restaurants with different chefs. I never expected that I was going to be here working as one. All right? So, you know, you can call it what you want. I don't know what to call it. People say, oh, you're a chef. No, I ain't no chef. I ain't. Why are you laughing? For what? What did they say? You are now. Yeah, Uncle Chef. Yeah, Uncle Chef. Hey, are you? Hey, if it comes out good tonight, Saturday, I'm going to be very pleased. And you want to know who I'm going to thank? You. And you want to know why I'm going to thank you guys? Because Fall into Flavor and the Wheel of Flavors taught me a lot about what I could do and what I couldn't do. And all of those different cuisines that we cooked and you guys put and challenged me to, that is really how I got even the confidence to say, yes, I'll try it, I'll do it. Okay? I never did that before. Honest. None of those cuisines did I ever cook. I made sauce, I made eggplant parmesan, chicken francaise. I don't even know the names of the stuff I made. You're doing God's work, your personality, what we should do every day. Thank you, Infinity. You know, if I can make you or have an influence to give you confidence to try things, then I'm happy, okay? Because I'm just a regular guy. I'm not anything special. I'm just a regular guy, all right? I got all my flaws, all my faults, like I'm sure that a lot of you have, you know? No excuse for it, but it's what I am. Leslie Moon, Jill with the fireworks. Jill, they're gonna hear me screaming. Oh, they're gonna go, this guy's nuts. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, MK. That's so nice. I mean, listen, I don't know how to say it. I'm happy to be here with you. I'm really, really happy to be here with you. I made so many wonderful family members doing this. And I'm the one that's blessed. And I'm blessed by you guys. All right? And it enables me to do what my requirement is. And my requirement is to love my neighbor as I do myself. And the opportunity to do that is because of you. And my mods keep everything in focus. The opportunity to do that is because of you. And my mods keep everything in focus. They keep this room the way it's supposed to be. Loving, positive, encouraging, and we respect each other. I respect you, and you, in turn, respect me and this community. So, you know, that's what it is, and this is what we do. All right? And I love you back. Fran, I love you back. I love all of you guys, man. All right? Oh, that's a bug. A big bug just came in here. Woo. Oh, Infinity with the roses. Thank you, Infinity. Thank you, guys. Do not rev the chap up about this. You got your fuzzy juice? No, I don't. I don't know if I should go take one or not. You know, I don't want to just go and say, hey, I'm making myself a cocktail. I mean, a fuzzy water. I'm not home. I got to get permission. Huh? I'm not home, so I want one. As soon as the first guy that walks through the door, I'm gonna say, hey, you know, a little parched here, eh? You want? I take you up on that fuzzy water you were gonna give me before. All right. All right. All right. Let's look at our Francais sauce right here. Okay. Nope, you guys really can't see it, but this is going to be fine. Okay. Now I'm going to thicken this up tomorrow, and this is going to thicken up as it cools down in the refrigerator. It's going to thicken up. All right. And now tomorrow, I'll know the consistency of it. Now I don't need this sauce until Saturday. All right, so I can make more of it if I need to. I can adjust it. I can make it thicker if I need to. I'm going to add more lemon to it for sure. But I'm not adding the lemon right now. I'm going to add some fresh basil tomorrow, or actually the day of the party, fresh parsley again. All right, but you see what happens with the fresh herbs when you put them in? All right, I chopped up a whole head of parsley, but you see how it's in there, but it loses its aromatics. I probably should have waited, but I could always add it later. You know, I'll add it when it cools down again. You can't ever add too much parsley or basil as far as I'm concerned. All right? So what I want to do is give it a little taste here and see how it is. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, that's good now. Okay, the salt consistency is good. It needs more lemon. The wine, I can taste it. The onion has just a hint of that flavored onion, the garlic. It's got all the flavors. It's actually very good. So I've got the consistency and the flavor how I want it. Now tomorrow, if I need to thicken it, I can. If I need to thin it out, I can. All right? But it's very, very, very good right now. All right? And then I'll add lemon slices. When we do it and we finish it, you're going to see. You're going to say, wow. That's delicious. I'm drinking it right now. Drinking it right now. Okay, let's just wash that off. Okay. Okay. Now, I wish I had another. Oh, I do have a smaller one. Now, I wish I had another. Oh, I do have a smaller one. Nah, I'll leave it in here. I'll leave it in here. Okay? All right? Now it's a little big, but it's okay. All right, I have roughly 5 quarts, 6 quarts. I have 6 quarts of Francais sauce. 3 quart, 2 quarts for each container I'll have, and a little extra, okay? This is done. Now we got to take our tomato sauce that we made. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're going to do our, this is the finishing touches here for today. All right. Got another, I bought all this stuff yesterday. Bought it all. Okay, I'm going to rinse this out because it's new. Give it a little quick cleanup. Okay. Here's our fresh tomato sauce that we made. Okay? So now, this fresh tomato sauce is going to go right in here. Okay? We made this. Look how nice that looks. Oh man, is that going to be delicious. And this is a base. I'm going to use this for a couple of cups I'm going to use in the rice that I'm going to make, and along with all of the Latin spices. And then I'm going to also use this in my fruta de mar. Okay? Fresh. This is a base sauce. There's no really herbs in here right now. There's garlic, onion, tomato, chicken base, white wine, white pepper, and that's it. Okay? All right, we're going to clean that off. Let that go a little bit. All right. So this saves me so much time. Okay. This is going to help. Amazing. It's going to really, really help to get the job done. Okay. Now I'll put this in the refrigerator. They're going to have to find a place for that beer. All right, I can't. I'm taking over my refrigeration space because that's what I need. All right, taking this home. I'm taking this home. Taking my knives home. My peeler. This stuff I'm not leaving here. All right, I brought a lot of pots and pans over already. Okay. Now, let me put this away down here. My bus boxes. I'm actually going to take all of these. Dennis, you all right to get a beer?
Yeah, no problem. Give me a second.
Thanks, man. Fuzzy water I mean. Okay. Okay. Got all my utensils here. Everything is nice and neat. Okay. We're leaving it how we found it. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. A little fuzzy water here.
Still here, huh?
Oh yeah. Just finishing up, cleaning up.
Good for you.
You guys done with your meeting?
Yeah, I put the cup down, I put this down, I'm walking the cup to the door, I'm walking, this is on my neck.
All right. Dennis, I just pulled those beers out.
Yeah,
but
I was just throwing back in.
okay, good.
Where I can find
I don't need the bottom anymore. I'll put this back if you want. This is root beer. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, that tastes so good. I gotta admit. Sometimes it just hits these spots. All right. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm set for there for tomorrow. I'm set here. Got this. Okay.
How we doing?
All done. For today.
Where's the 50-50 bucket? Where do you get these at?
I got these, where did I buy this? At Lidl.
All right. You get them cheaper at either Costco or BJ's.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because they didn't have them at Restaurant Depot.
No, they don't.
You know?
And they do have them, but they have them in the big cans.
I was looking for it. Yeah, they have them in the big cans?
I believe so. I believe I've seen them there. But this you get them at BJ's or Costco, and they sell them in the case pack.
Okay.
They don't sell them by the can. They sell in the case pack.
Okay. Probably a lot cheaper, right?
Yeah. That's why I buy them.
All right. I got to tell the man here, because we went shopping yesterday morning. There he is.
Where's dinner? No.
Oh, I just put everything away.
No, it's
No.
I brought him in. Before.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
The car was open.
Bobby said you get these over at Costco by the
Or
case.
BJ's.
Or BJ's. So
Okay.
if you want to pick,
I remember seeing them. BJ's.
I didn't know. When I Restaurant Depot, they weren't there.
Right. I remember
I
seeing
didn't
them.
Costco?
Oh, no?
Costco or BJ's.
Okay. That's fine. Whatever
Yeah.
we need to do.
He buys them at Gala, right? And
They
you
were-
know, they're still expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll find them.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's
we
where
can
they
do,
were.
We're learning.
They were actually $1. I think $1.29 a can or $1.39 a
Wait.
can.
You can get them cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're learning where we can get them. That's
When
Yeah.
you make this pigeon
still
cheese,
live.
you're gonna find a lot of people like this with green olives.
Oh, yeah.
Olives.
So
With
that's
the
the pimento? The
with
pimento?
Yeah.
So if I do, now I'm making this, I believe it's I think it's a mostly Puerto Rican meal.
Right.
You think I should do that?
I would ask them if you can. Do they like olives in them? Because some people like them. A lot of people like the
Well,
olives.
I don't know. I would love them.
That's how I make it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
We do it the right way. Okay.
Ask them. From now on, ask
You know what I can do?
But I'm saying that's how.
I'll get some olives with the pimento, put them on a.
That's how I make it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
We do it the right way. Okay.
Ask them. From now on, ask
You know what I can do?
But I'm saying that's how.
I'll get some olives with the pimento, put them on a.
them. You know what people do?
Oh, I can't wait.
Put them on the side.
Oh, I'll feel bad.
But that's,
I'm gonna be looking out the window.
you know what people do?
Oh, I can't wait.
Put them on the side.
Oh, I'll feel bad.
But that's
I'm gonna be looking out the window.
to the side. That means it doesn't taste bad.
No. one plain, and I cook the other one. I'll put the olives in it. I did that the last thing. I made the penne vodka, and I had the meat in it. You know, I had the prosciutto. And the guy came back. He said, he goes, "Oh man," he said, "You put meat?" I go, "Yeah, I put." He goes, "Oh, we got people that don't eat meat." So he said, so I said, "No problem." So I whipped up quick, different batch. So they had that, and I made it for like 8 people, 8 people or something like that.
Sal has done it many times where the customer will come in and let them know this, that, and tell them, you want to know if they want this, if they like that. If you're going to make that, ask if they want olives.
Yeah. Well, that's his job.
Yeah, that's his job.
Yeah, he's got to tell me. This is my menu, and that's it.
My wife loves it with olives. My daughters don't.
How do you guys like it? You think you'd like it with olives, the rice, with the peas? What do you think? Olives or not olives? Huh?
That's the question asked.
Ah, no, we do this. We ask all the time.
Yeah. And it makes a difference. Authentic.
If it's authentic, I'm doing it.
With the olives.
Okay, I'll grab them. I'll throw
Yeah.
olives. Oh, they're saying yes. Lee says olives. Likes it both ways, Scotty. Likes it with them. What? Oh no, they answer. I mean, I got a great family here. I mean, I learned so much from them.
You know what? The cook that thinks he knows how to cook isn't a cook.
No, listen, I'm not. I tell them all the time. I like to learn, and this is why you telling me these things. I'm learning.
My mother used to tell me. She told me how to cook. She would say, "Well, if you like salty food, then put salt in it.
Right.
If you don't, then don't."
Yeah.
I learned to cook with a little bit of salt because my mother-in-law was living with us for a while. She had high blood pressure, so I cut down on the salt for her. And then I was listening to something in the store one day. You know the announcements in the store, supermarket, Pathmark.
Yeah.
They said, cook with less salt. If you want it salty, you just sprinkle salt on it, and you make the difference because salt only enhances the flavor.
Yeah. Did they have to? They said that over the announcement.
Yeah. Add salt to the food instead of cooking with the food. Wow.
Oh.
Pathmark. That's why they're out of business.
Yeah. The next meeting, you got to make a vote. Ask them out there in the meeting. Olives or no olives? What do you think?
Yeah.
Be fun.
You have fun cooking.
Oh, Bob, that's it, man. We have a good time.
Good.
Yeah, it's great, man. Great people, you know? And I'm learning. Come on, olives, please. Do a little both. Of course we're going to do a little both. We're going to make a tray with and we'll tray without. I'm all done here. So, I think we did good tonight. What do you think? I think we did pretty good. It's 9:30. I'm going to finish my fuzzy water. All right? And tomorrow I'll be on in the morning. I still got a lot of work ahead of me. I got to go back. I got to take care of Mama. She's much better. And then I have a lot of computer work. I have a couple of things to do for real estate. So, and then morning, back at it. We got a full day. All right? If we can get to 160,000, oh, you guys can do that. Come on. By the time I finish this, we'll have 200. All right, watch this. All right, family. All right? We got quick. I got to go. I got like 3 minutes. Can we do it? Can everyone double tap? And can we get to 200 before Unc leaves? That gives you about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We got to double tap. 4 minutes. All right? I say, oh, really? Are we frozen? I keep seeing frozen. Is that, you're watching the movie or is it me? Is it me or is it the movie? Frozen. That's what I see. Am I frozen? No, I ain't frozen. Come on. All right, let's tap. Ready? We're at 150. We got, at 9:30, I'm shutting this off. At 9:30, it gives us 4 minutes. That means we got to double tap your brains out right now. Can you do that? Come on. How did we do on the hot meats? How did we do on the hot meats? Oh, I got to add something right now. Wait, hold on. Oh, it wants me to add something. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it. There's no way, and I'll stay on as long as it says add. All right? There's a target thing just came up. All right? All right. Oh. Oh, no, we're not doing that. It's not going to. Listen, I just pinned what they told me to pin. All right? And it says, oh, no, those are whales. Then I was going to send them. All right, 17 seconds, 15 seconds. All right, good. Now, just double tap. Let's get to 200. Come on. You can't see me? Oh, my screen went dead. All right. Oh, well. All right, my friends. Oh, well. You can't hear me. You can't see me. All right, we're done. All right. And Jill can see me. What's going on here? All right. I'm going to... I got to take this home and clean it. Can't wear this. All right? You can see me now? Can you see me? We're at 159. Huh? We're at 159. Can we do it? Can we do it? I know this thing keeps freezing up too. So it's probably not going to happen. All right? Yeah, we're all good. All right, listen. Let's get, yeah, we're good. Oh man, we're in C2 League. Wow, we dropped again? Emily. All right, but we're going to be on tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you. I just want to thank you all again for hanging out with me, allowing me to do this. Not really engaging much, but I just want to thank you. Thank you for all your time. Thank you for every heart me. Thank you for all the love and respect that you give to this family and to my mods and to each other. All right? And we're on we got 2 days. So tomorrow I'll be cooking a lot more. Again, when I'm here, I'm not going to be able to engage as much. All right? But Saturday, if I get everything ready, it's going to be just a lot of fun trying to cook it all and serve everything hot. All right? And if we can get that done, I'm going to be a happy guy. All right? So until then, I will see you tomorrow.